Hey boys and girls.
Hi.
Thanks for tuning in for another episode of Glitter, Glue, and Gluttony, the show where we show you that crafting can be fun, delicious, and a little bit drunk.
And today we are actually on the go. We're on the road.
Filming on location.
So you may notice our background is not the super secret crafting lair.
No, it's not. It's Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. We're in the Paris Hotel.
We are.
It is hotter than the surface of the sun outside.
It certainly is. It was 119 on the drive-in.
That's right.
So much fun.
Yes, but right now, there's a monsoon outside. There's
Yes.
lightning and thunder and craziness. So we're inside the hotel room.
We can just continue to move on, muster on, even in the worst condition.
When you're in Vegas, bring your crafting stuff along because you can make craft things from found items or borrowed items or items that are slapped at you on the street.
That's right.
Yes, but first we're going to drink. You can, when you're in your hotel room, you can go down to the gift shop and they have ready-made cocktails.
Who knew?
In a bottle, you just
Who
open
knew?
it up and pour it.
Science is good.
Yeah, so this is a pomegranate martini.
Made by Smirnoff.
Don't have to shake, don't have to do
They're not a
anything.
sponsor yet, but should
No,
be.
Should be. And you just walk down the hall, get some ice, pour it into a glass, and look, it's a cocktail.
And
This is amazing.
because we didn't have a snack, we reached into the traveling snacks
That's right.
that were brought up, and we did have some barbecue pork jerky.
Barbecue pork jerky.
Nothing says Vegas like a little pomegranate martini and some barbecue pork jerky. Cheers! That is not altogether horrible.
It tastes red.
Grown-up Kool-Aid,
That's
everybody.
right.
Oh, this is going to turn into one of those episodes, I can just tell now. We packed our glue
We did, and our
and
glitter.
our glitter. The gluttony, obviously, is right here
Yes.
in barbecue pork jerky. We didn't really have any crafting materials other
No.
than our glue and our glitter.
Right.
So we thought, it's Vegas. There's got to be something we can use here. Lo and behold, walking down the strip, just a wonderful slew of young people start handing us delightful trading cards.
Right. And there are all sorts of different
Scantily clad
players.
women
Yes.
on these cards.
That's
Oh,
right.
sorry.
Say hi to-
Kids,
that's
kids might want to leave the room
That's right,
right
parents,
now.
please take your kids
Because
out of the
although
room.
they have some strategically placed stars,
And hearts.
you know what's there, kids. So
That's
move
right.
away
That's
from
right.
the TV.
Move away. Just do this.
All right, so we got our trading cards.
Yes, and a
some
lot of them.
in-room magazines.
Yes, Robert
This
De Niro.
one is called Player Magazine,
Which
and
is, I
features
guess,
Robert De Niro in
It's
this
kind of
episode.
appropriate. Not Robert De Niro, but the player part.
So we can also use these to cut some pictures from.
And some clothing. Because we've actually made some sort of more PG coasters and magnets and things that we're going to make.
Because we're all about family.
We are. We are.
Now, to use our little cards, we decided we were going to do a couple of different things. We were going to make some magnets that you could put on your refrigerator.
Yes. This one's a magnet. So
Okay.
this one,
was pre-made.
this was pre-made as an idea. So this is Hello Kitty. This is very
Hello
family
Kitty
friendly.
has not started stripping in Vegas
Not
yet.
yet.
Not
but
that
you
we
never
know
know.
of.
But it's on just a regular tile, and
Here's one on a playing card,
Yeah.
which is much more Vegas themed.
exactly, and you put a magnet on the back. So we will show you
And
how
this
to
one
do
is
this.
the Joker,
Yes.
also very Vegas themed.
Yes.
I have also decided to make one out of a young lovely named BJ. I'm not lying. That's the name on her card.
It is.
I think it's made up name. I don't think her parents named her that. Anyway, but BJ is going to be a lovely magnet, which we will leave for the housekeeping
Because
staff.
there's a little metal sheet thing on the wall, and we're going to leave them a note and thank them for
A
their
little
lovely
note
service.
That says, "Dear Vegas, thanks for the memories." We're also going to show you how you can take larger tiles
Mhm.
and you can make coasters so that you can sit your lovely pomegranate martini on top of them.
And we've also brought along with us some little Vegas-y doodads.
Doodaddery is always
So
good.
there are dollar signs,
Got some sparkles,
some sparkles, and some jaws and whatnot.
whatnots, and our ever-present glitter, and here's some
Yes.
little bedazzlement, some little jewels. I like this because this little spinny container, you just turn it and out can come some jewels.
And we've also brought along some Mod Podge, different kinds of Mod Podge. We have a shimmery Mod Podge, we have a glittery Mod Podge that's all pre-shimmered and pre-glittered, so it's awesome for you when you're on the road. You don't have to bring extra stuff.
In fact, here's a coaster I've pre-made with our good friend BJ again.
I think mine also has BJ on it. I think we really...
A whole set of
Yes.
BJ coasters.
Hopefully we'll get BJ a lot of business while we're here. But
So-
also Kim Lee is on here.
And I have also, just because we don't want you to think that this is for men only, I have also done one for the ladies.
Yes.
There's the Thunder Down Under Gentleman, and I think I'm just going to add a little bit of the Shimmer Mod Podge.
There. And what I did was, you know, we're not just all about the men, we're not just all about the ladies, we're about family. So
Yes, we
I
are.
took BJ and her friend Judy, and I put clothes on them. So now this is more of a G-rated or PG-rated.
Much more family friendly.
Yeah, it's
there.
more family-friendly.
It's kind of like paper dolls.
But it also does say call for daily specials, mention Vegas player. So I don't know if you want to give this to your little kids and let them put their Kool-Aid on it. I don't know.
You could demonstrate with this super sexy secretary here.
Yes.
How you might put a little clothing on her.
So you go into the Robert De Niro Player magazine. There are fashion photos in there, shopping photos, and you cut out something like this little lace top. And you take, what is her name? Ashley. And Ashley actually is kind of chewing on her glasses.
In a very
that.
sexy secretary-esque.
So Cher
Pose.
found this little lacy top, and it makes Ashley go from sexy to secretary in 2 seconds flat with just a little Mod Podge.
That's
And I will go ahead and do that right now.
I've given my gentleman a coat of the Shimmer Podge,
Oh, I like
and
that.
they will dry shortly. Although, as they glisten in their dampness,
That's right. It's kind of like,
it's kind of Vegas themed.
because they are Chippendales, so it's like glittery sweat. Maybe they're like
That's
those
right.
Twilight vampire strippers. I don't know.
Just don't lick the coasters,
That's
ladies.
right. Yep. And here is
I'm gonna drink of
Ashley.
this.
Now she's family appropriate. Apparently I am not, so I have to pull down my dress.
Oh look, Ashley
Yes.
turned out beautiful in her little lacy top. I feel sort of dirty as I have to press down
Upon her
upon her bosoms
lacy bosom. Yes.
to get that to stick quite right there.
And-
All right, that's nice.
With the playing card that we put on the tiny tile, which would be nice if you're doing a tile backsplash, which we actually are going to be doing soon. You can take,
But not with the naked ladies,
Not
because
with
it'll
the
be
naked-
in my
yes.
kitchen, and that would not be appropriate.
but if you want naked ladies in your kitchen, because we don't judge, or if you want to take possibly pictures of your family, or dogs, or I don't know, owls or octopi, if you like those sorts of things, and put them in your kitchen. Because we're in Vegas, we took playing cards. Cut up the center of a playing card, whatever design you want. This happens to be the Ace of Spades. Put it right on there, and you just Mod Podge it on. Put a coat of Mod Podge on top of it, as Cher showed you earlier, the Joker. This has the shimmer on it, and then once it's dry, I guess the barbecue pork jerky isn't to Cher's taste.
I'm sure it's lovely for someone else.
So as I was saying before we had this pork episode, which you Mod Podge on top of your card, you let it dry, and then you use the magic, dimensional magic on top, put it on, let it dry, and it is now ready to go up on your wall.
And I think it's wonderful.
You know, for some reason, I think I want to try this jerky. Let's see.
While she does that,
Yes.
maybe you can see that now my men have taken on a very shimmery effect. They're shimmer-tastic.
Mhm.
I love them. I have also made another one with the glitter podge to show you there are different kinds of podge. I don't know how well this will show up on the webisode here, but this one is two lovely young ladies named Layla and Mandy, and they are advertising something. But I have also added another bit of magazine on here, which advertises the local amusement park. So it's a $4 off all-day ride pass. with glitter podge.
You know.
Wholesome fun for the whole family,
It
don't you
is.
see?
And on BJ and Kim Lee, I covered their little stars with big doodads, little gems. And then I took some of our little Vegas sparkly things. These are dice. And I put them down on the bottom so you know you're in Vegas.
That is so good.
You know, that isn't that bad.
But anyway, so that's just to show you that you can find all kinds of wonderful crafting items no matter where you go in this big wide world of ours. And we hope to go on lots of more
Yes.
fun trips and take you on location
Yes.
with us. Because at Glitter, Glue, and Gluttony, we want you to stay glittery no matter where you go.
Always be glittery when you're on the go.
I don't know. Cheers.
Cheers to Vegas.
To Vegas.
Good luck.
No whammies. What stays here, no. What happens here stays here. But you can take these home.
That's right. Share them with your friends.
So what happens in Vegas doesn't necessarily have to stay in Vegas.
Exactly.
Except for that journey. Stay
We're done.
glittery,
Stay
my
glittery.
friends.